currently I'm learning about hardware, and for that I have very specific topics and detail what I need to understand in order to understand the whole, right? And so for every day I have some new topic that I'm going to be studying. And what I realized from this process on how to do it properly, and I think this applies to everything when you're learning something. So before you start to learn, you want to define what I want as an outcome out of this learning session. So I want to understand this topic, this topic, this topic, this topic in this detail. I want to be able to understand how they work, what they do, and why they work. Okay. And so then what I also want to do is that I want to scope it. Like, okay, I'm going to study this now, this time. When you have sort of the high level in your mind, it's much easier to bring the smaller stuff to it, because it's the memory works when you can connect something to it. You will learn it so much faster. So the lesson is, before you start studying, scope what you want to achieve. Scope what exactly you'll be studying this time. Steps are, before you start your studying, specify the scope, what you will cover this time, and then in your mind or in written, write down what do you want to specifically get out of this studying session. What do you want to understand specifically? What depth you want to get in? And then after that studying session, and during the session, keep that in mind, and then after that session, you measure how did you do. You can do that on a mental level to kind of grasp understanding how much you can learn in a day.